Since gaining independence in 2006, Montenegro, a small Balkan nation, has emerged as a popular travel destination. With its breathtaking beaches, verdant mountains, and charming historic towns, the country continues to captivate a growing number of tourists each year. The mild Mediterranean climate, coupled with a variety of high-octane activities, such as mountain biking and whitewater rafting, has made tourism the backbone of Montenegro's growing economy. What's even more enticing is the opportunity to experience everything Montenegro has to offer, in a country smaller than the size of Wales, proving that great things really do come in small packages. It's no wonder why savvy travelers are adding Montenegro to their must-see list, before the country's many charms become common knowledge to the rest of the world. Before we jump into our top 10, please take a second to subscribe to our channel, and let us know your favorite places to visit in Montenegro in the comments. Now, here is our list of the top 10 places to visit in Montenegro. Number 10, Ulcinj. To get a taste of Albania's culture and vibe without actually crossing the border, visit the bustling and picturesque town of Ulcinj. With a population that is 61% Albanian, Ulcinj is a melting pot of cultures, and during summertime, it's a popular destination for Kosovar vacationers who prefer it over Albania's seaside towns. The town's numerous mosques, with their elegant minarets, give Ulcinj a distinctly Eastern feel, while the lively music emanating from kebab stands around Mala Plaza adds to the ambience. Ulcinj's old town, with its charmingly dilapidated buildings, overlooks the bustling beach and provides an excellent vantage point for people watching, without being too crowded. Number 9, Sveti Stefan. Sveti Stefan stands out as the most exceptional sight along the Adriatic coastline. The fortified island village, accessible via a narrow causeway, showcases a picturesque cluster of 15th-century stone villas, overlooking a pristine pink sand beach and inviting turquoise waters. Despite being nationalized in the 1950s, Sveti Stefan has been transformed into a lavish Aman resort, accessible only to paying guests. Nevertheless, admiring its beauty from afar comes at no cost, hence why it has earned the title of Montenegro's most photographed location. Additionally, there is a township on shore, also named Sveti Stefan. From its steep slopes, visitors can indulge in gazing at the iconic island to their heart's content. Number 8, Perast. Resembling a fragment of Venice that drifted down the Adriatic Sea and anchored itself to the Bay of Kotor, Perast evokes poignant memories of its opulent and influential past. Despite featuring only one main street, this minuscule town boasts an impressive 16 churches and 17 formerly majestic palaces. While some structures are abandoned and overgrown with bougainvillea and wild fig, others are currently undergoing renovation in the midst of the town's bustling transformation. Descending from the highway, the town slopes towards a narrow waterfront road that stretches along its length. St. Nicholas Church, situated in the center of a small square adorned with date palms and bronze busts of notable citizens, lies at the heart of the town. Number 7, Ostrog Monastery. Perched miraculously, or rather improbably, on a cliff face towering 900 meters above the Zeta Valley, the Ostrog Monastery shines brightly in a gleaming white hue. This sacred site is considered the most significant landmark in Montenegro for Orthodox Christians, with nearly 1 million visitors making the pilgrimage each year. Despite the multitude of pilgrims, tourists, and souvenir vendors, the monastery holds a unique and poignant ambience. Its influence is so deeply ingrained in Montenegro's culture that even non-believers commonly use the phrase, "swear to Ostrog," when making a promise. Number 6, Herceg Novi. Welcoming visitors like a gracious host at the gateway of the Bay of Kotor, Herceg Novi presents an inviting atmosphere with vibrant blossoms, shimmering waters, and almost constant sunshine. The old town's polished squares, refined churches, and robust fortresses resound with the bustle of cafes and bars. Further down, pebbly beaches and concrete terraces provide access to the bay's cleanest and finest swimming spots. Walking along the pedestrian-only promenade leads to Igalo, renowned for its therapeutic mud. While the name Novi means new, this town is no recent development, having been established in 1382 by Bosnia's King Tvitko I. The prefix Herceg pays homage to Duke Stjepan Vučić Kozača, who fortified the town in the 15th century, with the remaining fortifications being a little more recent. Number 5. Durmitor National Park. Durmitor is a natural wonder that showcases Montenegro's stunning beauty. Carved out by glaciers and underground streams, Durmitor boasts dizzying canyons, sparkling glacial lakes, and almost 50 limestone peaks, with the highest, Bobatov Kup, reaching 2,523 meters. This mountain range is a major ski resort from December to March, and in the summer, it's a popular destination for hiking, rafting, and other outdoor activities. The national park encompasses the majestic Durmitor mountain range, along with a narrow stretch that extends eastwards along the Tara River and towards Mojkovac. The Tara River, which joins the Piva River near Skepan Polja, marks the border with Bosnia to the west. Durmitor is home to an impressive variety of wildlife, including 163 bird species, about 50 types of mammals, and reputedly the most diverse butterfly population in Europe. Although bears and wolves roam the area, it's unlikely that visitors will encounter them, which can be a good or bad thing, depending on one's perspective. Number 4. Budva. Budva is the shining star of Montenegro's tourism industry, luring in multitudes of vacationers every year who come to explore its charming starry grad, soak up the sun on the beautiful beaches of the Budva Riviera, and party all night long. Dubbed the Montenegrin Miami, the town is a hub of lively bars and thumping nightclubs. Although Budva has been inhabited since the 5th century BC, it's difficult to find anything here that isn't new or polished, aside from the old town. Development has run rampant, with some projects appearing to lack planning. During peak season, Budva's beaches are crowded with packaged tourists from Russia and Ukraine, while the wealthy moor their multi-million-dollar yachts in the town's secure marina. Nevertheless, Budva's frenetic energy is alluring in its own way. Number 3. Podgorica. With a history that includes 5 name changes and a multitude of rulers from the Romans to the Austro-Hungarians, Podgorica is a city struggling to define itself. Its streets are a blend of Ottoman remnants, Austrian storefronts, harsh modernist blocks, and gleaming shopping centers, and it lacks the energetic bustle of other European capitals. Despite this, the compact city offers excellent art galleries, ample parks, and a lively cafe scene that makes it well worth a visit. Podgorica sits at the junction of 2 rivers, with the Maraca River marking the western edge of the business district, and the Ribnica River dividing the eastern side in half. The southern side of the city is the old Ottoman town of Stara Varos, while the northern side is Nova Varos, a bustling concoction of shops and bars. Number 2. Lakeskadar National Park. Located in the Balkans, Lake Skadar is the largest lake in the region and is shaped like a dolphin, with its nose extending into Albania, while the rest of its body and tail lie within Montenegro. On the Montenegrin side, a section of 400 square kilometers has been designated as a national park since 1983, and is now recognized as one of Europe's premier bird habitats. This stunning area features towering mountains, island monasteries, crystal-clear waters, and floating meadows adorned with water lilies. The towns of Vrpaza and Vranjina are the main population centers, but visitors with transportation can easily explore the timeless villages scattered along the shore. Nature lovers, outdoor enthusiasts, and locals seeking refuge from the heat of Podgorica flock to Lake Skadar, which is a popular destination. While there is a fanciful legend that the lake was formed by a pixie's tears, the ethereal beauty of Skadar is so enchanting that you might also find yourself believing in fairy tales. Number 1. Kotor. Nestled between imposing mountains and a moody bay, Kotor exudes a captivating atmosphere that seamlessly blends with its surroundings. Encircled by sturdy walls that snake up the slopes, this medieval town is a labyrinth of museums, churches, squares dotted with cafes, Venetian palaces, and pillories. Kotor's past is still very much present, with children running to school on cobblestone streets, laundry hanging from wrought iron balconies, and hundreds of cats lounging in marble alleys that were once frequented by seafaring felines. At night, the city's walls are illuminated, casting a serene halo-like glow. Beyond the ramparts, bars, live music venues, and clubbing atop the castle keep the streets buzzing. Kotor is also home to the Bay of Kotor, a winding, awe-inspiring bay that will leave you searching for words to express its magnificence. Despite not technically being a fjord, the lush green mountains that form a stunning backdrop against the vivid blue waters of the bay certainly give the impression of one. The Bay of Kotor is a destination steeped in historical significance, with many medieval cities, towns, and villages situated in its vicinity, beautifully preserved for visitors to explore. This attracts enthusiasts of history and architecture from around the globe, who can marvel at countless ancient structures. Budva boasts beautiful beaches, and Dubrovnik is renowned for its opulence, but when it comes to charm, ambience, and tangible history, Kotor's old town surpasses them all. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to our channel, so you don't miss our future video travel guides.